You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit!
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
Hey, enough!
You're taking his side?
I said enough!
We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished. Then, we looked for Hawke, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawke would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy...
Varric's not responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
I was protecting my friend.
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor.
Varric
A
is the
snake.
bestest friend anyone
Even
could
after
have.
the Conclave, when we needed Hawke most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
Ah, I understand.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawke had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
Aww.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawke. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawke down?
Honestly, Hawke might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all. She wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawke, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough,
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawke or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. I don't know what's to come, but you're more than I could have hoped for.
Oh, my favorite. Random, but my favorite.
Good book.
Ah! I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for
She's
me to
so
do.
cute.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you, Tevinter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having
Dorian,
tried.
leave her alone.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
She's so cute.
Me? No, I would never.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And This one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. Pretend you don't know this about me.
No, there's no love note. She's reading the books that Varric writes, and this one's a romance series. She doesn't want anyone to know that they're her favorite. She nerds out about these romance novels that Varric writes, yet Varric thinks they're his worst. But she loves them. So great. Hey, Varric! Guess what? After this.
That got a little heated. Are you alright?
Well,
was that face?
depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
I know, Varric. You never would have kept quiet otherwise.
I keep hoping none of this is real. Maybe it's all some bullshit from the Fade and it'll just disappear. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Aww.
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
If you and Hawk defeated him once, we can do it again.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawk.
I asked him this.
He actually got control of an entire Carter clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carter to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawk's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
There has to be a way to defeat Corypheus. We'll find it. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
You had nothing to do with this, Varric.
I was the one who led Hawk to Corypheus. If I hadn't tracked the Carter to that ruin. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
Still not done talking to him, though.
What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
Oh.
Tell me the truth, Varric. Do you actually think I was sent by Andraste?
Shit. This is going to be awkward. I guess I do. Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst luck.
Let's be realistic. It could be both.
You've got a point. Look at all the shit that's happened to you. You were saved from the explosion that leveled a mountaintop and fell out of the Fade. You traveled through time, faced down one of the ancient magisters who started the Blights, had a mountain fall on you, and lived. One of those things would be impossible. All of them together? That's a miracle.
I'm starting to see your point.
Just try to warn me before falling into the Fade again, would you? I hate that place. Something you wanted to talk about?
I read your Tale of the Champion, and...
That's a pretty common reaction.
Carry on.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Oh, God. Wait, who isn't taken?
Are you all right, Leliana?
Are you?
I suppose not. Haven was trying.
Dorian's leads were effective. The Inquisition found several locations where these Venatori could be hiding. Advanced camps, purpose unknown. If you wish to deal with these mages, I'm certain Dorian would be pleased. I'll mark the locations on your map should you pass by any on your travels. I think there's a few in the hinterlands, actually.
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager.
Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
Fiona, we got the word out to everyone we could, but some cells were too remote to reach. We'll need the Inquisition to contact them, at least to let them know the Templars are gone. They are gone, right? Right? Sketch. I remember Sketch. Oh my god, and I never put it together that it's the same Sketch, isn't it? Leliana's Sketch, no? Do they even remember each other? That guy's name was Sketch, right? Ugh, drawing a blank. Rebel mages may not believe we aren't Templars. I can ask the Banorn for help contacting them. The Banorn. I can send a few agents with a mage from Redcliffe to persuade these cells to come in. They're likely afraid to come out of hiding. I can send a few non-Templar soldiers to protect the mages on their way there. Let's do this.
Let's see what we have.
I'm pretty sure his name was Sketch, though. Pretty positive. Dorian approves of what exactly? I didn't do anything, Dorian. Oh, he approves of his quest thing being done. Duh. Inquisitor, well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants, fireballs flying and swords flashing. It brings back old times. I won't be eating anything coming out of those kitchens for a while. Let me tell you, I wonder if they were going to poison me. Nasty little cultists. Anyhow, I'm grateful for the Inquisition's help. We wouldn't have found them without you, King Alistair Thorane. Thanks, Alistair. My dear Josephine, I passed along the news of de Maurier's visit to a few influential parties, and implied that he was perhaps trying to butter both sides of his bread. I would describe the outrage this idea provoked, but that would make this letter indecent, and your spy mistress would abscond with it. You play as beautifully as ever, my dear. I can hardly wait to see what De Maurier's next move is. Give my love to your parents. Yeah, okay. Commander, a lot of mages just showed up. I hope they're friendlies, because if they're not, we're in trouble. Captain Rylan. Whoops. Well, that's up. We face a Darkspawn Magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We've Blackwall's treaties, and we have cause. Thetis will require little persuasion. I don't know why I said join. Information and conscripts are well enough, Inquisitor, but gold secures these things. Information, Grey Warden influences, loosen even the tightest lips. We need to bolster our forces. Let me conscript more soldiers. Yeah.
All right.
Get more soldiers. Do it. Do it. Oh. Ambassador Montillier. Although we have not always seen eye to eye, I believe that on this subject we will be in perfect agreement. I would like to build a monument at the site where Haven stood, as a memorial to all those who gave their lives defending the faith. Shall we work together to honor these fallen heroes, Madam Ambassador? Marcos Durelian. I'm sure I can get some volunteers from our ranks to help, or I can do some fundraising for the project. We should send a representative for the ribbon cutting. Help with construction or fundraising and ribbon cutting? Let's do Josephine's,
Inquisitor.
since she's not doing anything at the moment. Oh, I keep forgetting I have to open up those new areas. Shit. What else am I doing? Yes. One less Venatori will be next. Oh, we also have Before the Dawn. Also need a few more things. Oh, nope. What was Leliana doing? Oh god. Is her quest like 40 hours long now? Ambassador Montillier, please assure the Inquisitor of my deepest regards. Work on the memorial proceeded without incident, and it was unveiled to a crowd of almost 1,000. May it stand forever as a testament to the tenacity of the faith in times of great trial. Cool. We have our first group of recruits. I will continue to search for more. Now the tricky part, training. Right, Cullen. Oh, I didn't put Liliana on anything? Oh, okay. So many things. Duke Tithus Pentagast rules the Navaran city of Hunterfell. A former military hero who prided himself on his open-minded attitude, Duke Tithus rules with the help of a secret network of old adventuring companions and possible lovers, as they are all rumored to be beautiful women. Information on the 5 Bells of Hunterfell is limited, but they are known to include humans from both Orlais and Ferelden, an elf, a dwarf, and even a Talvashoth. Known or suspected...
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found
Thanks,
them all.
Cullen.
The Inquisition will compensate the families
Reading
of
too
those
slow
we
for
lost
you.
at Haven.
Thank you.
Where was I? Norn. It's getting late. Known or suspected backgrounds range from respected Mortalitasi or dragon hunter to bard, smuggler, or even apostate. We believe one of the 5 Bells of Hunterfell is a Venatori agent working to advance the agenda of Corypheus. What is that? That price. Do I want to know? I can't click it, but do I want to know? Dragon hunting is a noble sport. Usually I should be able to find out about this hunter. Bard's reputation precedes her. Even if she wishes otherwise, I can uncover more about her. I have friends among the Templars. Let's
Inquisitor.
try Josephine first. A present for Bianca. Liliana, heard your little birdies have had recent success. Oh, no. No. What are you talking about, computer? Sorry. Recent success picking up shiny things for the Inquisition. Maybe you can help me out. One of the apprentice smiths saw me walking by with my Bianca, and we struck up a conversation. The apprentice said he once met a Formari mage named Provident, who had ideas for improving the precision of siege engines, and wondered if they could be adapted for Bianca. And then he got into phrases like recoil dampening and rectilinear motion, and I politely excused myself. Could you tell your magpies to keep an eye out for Provident or his designs? Obviously, I don't have trouble with Bianca's accuracy, but she does like it when Daddy gets her new fittings. Let's get Liliana on that.
Inquisitor.
What is it you're looking at? Inquisition agents have uncovered a potential problem in the nation of Navarra. A Tevinter mage by the name of Varelius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heeded. There is evidence to indicate Varelius is a member of the Venatori. Having the Navarran king under their sway would give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate in the north. Wait for the advisor to leave, then send a force to ambush, eliminate the advisor, or I think we should wait for Josephine. So many things. Okay, I can't do that one. That's in the west. Western approaches, Exalted Plains, Emprise de Lyon, Emerald Graves. Oh, it's a video card. Super expensive one? Sounds like it. If you say less, save yourself what'd you say? $700 or less. Wow. Wow. It was to be expected. In the wake of so many important deaths and the rise of the Inquisition, several noble houses are attempting to spur their fortunes by crafting an alliance of their own. For now, they seem mired in arguments of seniority. It'll be a long time before any of them threaten our standing. Ambassadors, the herald of the Inquisition, if only to let them know they are watching. Let them squabble on their own.
To work?
Yeah. Emprise de Lyon. Oh, that one's a lot. Emerald Graves is only 8. That's 8. 20. 8. We've been contacted by Fairbanks, who says he has information of value to the Inquisition. He offers a trade. The information in exchange for the Inquisition's help in eliminating a dangerous rebel band calling themselves the Freemen of the Dales. There have been reported sightings of these rebels all over the Dales. Where they have caused significant problems for Elysian troops, uprooting them could be a good move for us. First, let us see what Fairbanks has to say. He's hiding out somewhere in the Emerald Graves, a legendary Dalish forest. My spies report that he is well acquainted with the area and its terrain. He could prove a useful asset if we choose to trust him, Liliana. Okay. Lead Scout Harding made contact with Fairbanks and his men in the Emerald Graves and had a run-in with the rebel freemen of the Dales. They are as violent as we've been led to believe. As for Fairbanks, Harding was unable to coax much from him. He will only share what he knows with the Herald of Andraste, it seems. Fairbanks is holding his information close to his chest. I wonder if it might relate to something bigger than just the freemen of the Dales. If there's a chance at all, then we must learn all we can from him. Harding has set up an outpost in the Emerald Graves. Be careful, Inquisitor. The Forest of the Graves is treacherous and home to enemies both new and ancient. Okay, but not yet. We are going to also get Exalted Plains, I guess. Cullen, our spies looked into the breakdown of contact between Valerio and Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Troops on both sides agreed to cease hostilities, then retreated to their camps to await the outcome of peace talks. What occurred after the withdrawal is a mystery. The last communique from Gaspard's Marshal reported reported a rash of desertions. After that silence, I agree that this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, and my agents will lend support. So let's open this too. And then we've established an outpost in the Exalted Plains. Blah 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 blah. No. Okay, let's go see Cassandra, because I can talk Cassandra. Oh, Cassandra. Jeez, so much difficulties. I don't know how Varric wrote the book so fast, but we have a book.
Inquisitor.
Oh.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
Ah, next chapter.
This is your doing.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
So, that book you were reading?
Yes, what of it?
So under that taciturn shell beats a true romantic heart?
Why must it be an accusation? Romance is not the sole province of dithering ladies in frilly dresses. It is passion. It is being swept away by the pursuit of an ideal. What is not to like about that?
Oh, I quite agree with you.
Then why are you laughing at me?
I wasn't.
I will never hear the end of this, will I? Yes?
I have some more questions.
As you wish.
Tell me about your brother.
Anthony was older than I, a dragon hunter, who showed what a Pentagast could truly be. I idolized him. I wanted to hunt dragons as he did, even though our uncle forbade it. Anthony promised to train me in secret. We would hunt together one day, brother and sister, vanquishing the beasts of old. And then he died on me.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pried.
No, it's fine. A group of apostates wanted dragon blood, and wanted Anthony to get it for them. He refused, and they killed him for it. In front of me. I begged the Chantry to let me become a Templar. Instead, they sent me to the Seekers. It took many years to let go of my drive for vengeance.
I think I understand how you felt.
At times I could not breathe. The rage nearly choked me. I sometimes wonder how different my life would be if Anthony was still alive. Would I be a dragon hunter? Married to some noble fool, a mother of 3? I cannot say. I take solace in believing the Maker has a plan, but he is not always kind.
I'll let you get back to work.
So, to be more specific, this person is sitting on nothing. To be more specific, Cassandra actually watched her brother get beheaded. So, yeah, it's not just simply killed. His head was sliced off in front of her, so it's pretty disturbing, as you could imagine.
Do you need something?
Do you have any advice for me?
Tell that demon, what does it call itself? Cole. Tell it to leave. He may not mean harm, but that does not mean he will not harm us. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious with him, Inquisitor.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
So we got one less Venatorium, we also got unfinished business. So there is someone in the hinterlands. Okay, good. So unfinished business. One less Venatori. That's seeing red. So there's only the 2 spots. Okay. Yes. Oh. Which one did he unlock? The trap one? Yeah, I guess so. But first I'm gonna do... I think I'll do evade first. Ignore some of your target's armor. Nice. Ah. Yes, stuck. Stuck in the hinterlands. Not like I chose to come here, right? Um... "32 cats. Oh my god. You're right.
One of the Templar targets.
I was hitting the wrong button. Where did he go?
Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
Oh, I see. I'm playing on casual. Just playing for fun. Not playing for challenges. I thought I'd leveled her up. No?
Make her take you!
So wait, what should be next? The Exalted Plains, technically? Or we have this one.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of Fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Oh. Oh, you can flirt. Oh. It's not just a male option. You can flirt with her again.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call this place the Emerald Graves. Legend says that a tree grows here for every elven knight of Halam Sharal who perished in its defense. Makes you sad, doesn't it?
What was done to the elves here was unforgivable.
Never again. At least I hope not.
Thank you for the information. I'll head out.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile
No,
to
you
the
can't date
Inquisition
Cassandra
and everyone else.
as a female.
Watch your back,
Cassandra's
Inquisitor.
straight. Silly Jonah. Just because you can flirt with Harding doesn't mean it's gonna get anywhere, and doesn't mean that she's...
I've news, sir.
Doesn't mean every character's the same way.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is it?
This could help us.
I can flirt with Cassandra if I want, but it's not gonna get anywhere because she's straight. So... You've never been here? Surprise! This is a place where things happen. Where am I again? Emerald Graves. I was like, yeah, Emerald, because forest everywhere. This place is full of giants, by the way. Just irritating. There was even more giants than when I played on the PS3 version, so that was concerning. I was fighting giants before I was supposed to, pretty much, because of that. Sorry, yeah, tons of giants here. Tons. Tons of giants. There's this one particular area. But there were some that were popping up in places that I needed to go to, and it was really irritating.
Fairbanks is expecting you at the camp.
Took on one giant. See, the first time I took on a giant was in a temple-ish kind of place, but in my PS4 playthrough, it was here. It was brutal though, because I felt underleveled. Wasn't ready, I don't think. When I first faced one on PS3, I did fine. I was worried at first, but I did fine. And then when I played here, since I was forced to do it at such a young level.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of
what is the
Ombraste.
word I'm looking for? Such a lower level, not young. I didn't do as well.
You're too kind.
As much as I admire you, however, I did not reach out to the Inquisition just for this. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Which enemy do you mean?
The rogue Templars. I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
I don't think they do.
Oh,
I don't know how better to ease your pain.
I'm just stepping on people. It's so rude. I'm sorry.
I can't believe he's making us hide out here like mice. I don't want to talk right now. Maybe later. Damned Fairbanks is concern for everyone. Make a smile upon you.
Getting really sleepy. Ah. Super sleeps. Oh. So she's got on Grey Warden armor, and she's got a Templar shield. You can tell we looted stuff. Oh.
Wonder if my village is still standing. This war has gone on too long.
Don't look for trouble.
Still, it's kind of funny. I know she doesn't have to match, but it's funny. So green. How are we supposed to, get there? Excuse, miss. Like, who would actually ask that? I love it. Excuse, miss. How come your shield is not matching your armor? A friend let me borrow it. Cassandra moved. Yeah, same here. Definitely picturing it. Jeez.
Filth, taking advantage of the chaos of war.
Nice. But we're not doing that yet. Or do we want to? Well, we are right here. Ugh. Actually, I think I might save here and go to bed. I really am falling asleep today. And I gotta get up early for work tomorrow. As soon as this loads... Yeah, I'm trying to stay up, but I keep yawning, and the yawning is really annoying me.
The
I'm
Freeman's
annoying
leader should be
myself
holed
with
up.
my yawning.
This place
I'm
has
like,
seen better
stop
days.
that.
These men are thugs. What do you expect?
I'm gonna save here. So I'm coming back to a dungeon. Woohoo! So tomorrow again. Don't feel like you have to show up. It's just me if I feel like playing, which I probably will. But probably later than usual because I get home at 4 p.m. So if I decide to, it'll be after that. And then Friday for sure because I have the day off. But tomorrow's the deciding factor. I don't know. If you see it pop online and you want to watch, cool. If you don't, cool. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll see you around. Have fun with your video games or whatever you're doing at this time. Oh, there I go again. Later. Good night. Thanks again and again and again for watching. Later. Good night. Sleep tight. Do all that stuff.